My passion for the cattle industry really began at an early age. This operation was a place that I was born onto, and it's been a part of my life really as long as I've been here. We are a third generation Simmental seed stock operation. We started with Simmental cattle in 1974. This year we're celebrating our 50th year within the Simmental breed. Involved in the family operation today include myself, my parents, Harvey and Greta Stanfield, as well as my dad's siblings and a nephew of his as well. Here at Stanfield Farms, we have about 50 head to 60 head at any given time of registered Simmental cattle. The majority of those cattle are going to be purebred Simmentals, with the balance of those being Sim Angus cattle. Simmentals have always been a fixture here for the operation really since they arrived in the United States. We've had the Simmental cattle, or at least been a member of the American Simmental Association since 1974. Today we use a variety of different technologies within the operation. Primarily we use advanced reproductive technologies. A good portion of our herd is going to be artificially inseminated. Each year we do both spring and fall calving. We're probably about 75% calving in the spring and about 25% of our herd calves in the fall. More recently, we've kind of progressed the operation a little bit away from AI into some additional technologies utilizing embryo transfer, as well as more recently in vitro fertilization. That's a technology that we see being really progressive within our industry, and something that professionally I hold pretty close to my heart as I get into my career with trans-ova genetics, something that I've been able to learn more about and promote to fellow cattlemen across the country as well. For us, we've noticed that allows us to select females for quality, whatever those qualities may be, at an earlier age, get them in production earlier, and continue that genetic progress at a much more efficient and rapid rate. As I often look at our topography here in southern Ohio, I think that we've got some rolling hills, and cattle need to be functional, and they really need to meet those basic fundamentals of livestock to be able to excel here. And I think if they can do that here, they can get along in a majority of the U.S. I attended Ohio State University, where I majored in animal science with a minor in agribusiness. I think that that's honestly been one of the most important factors of how I've gotten here, both personally and professionally, is using some of those skills developed along the way and those mentors that I found in this industry. There's some folks across the industry that I don't think that they know they have the impact they truly have. Some of the things that I've learned from those individuals have really been instrumental in what I do at this operation and what I look to for goals that I want to have here in the future. I want to continue to grow and advance our operation and continue being involved within the Simmental breed, and I enjoy the involvement that we have with the Ohio Cattlemen's Association, the Ohio Simmental Association, and the American Simmental Association. I myself have taken a lot of pride and involvement within some of the junior programs that we have here. I serve as an advisor for the Ohio Junior Simmental Association. I enjoy the junior aspect and kind of growing and training that next generation and helping them find their passion for agriculture and the livestock industry as a whole. So I do enjoy being involved in that junior aspect of things, and I want to have cattle that can be able to compete in that. I want those cattle to be functional and be able to have a marketability across the U.S. I want to look at this operation not being around just in 5 years and 10 years, but I want this operation to be around in several years to come. And I think for me, as I look at sustainability, that's really how I would define it. Some things that we would do here at the farm that I think promote that, my passion for genetics and reproduction, and those are some things that I take pride in, is finding and identifying those elite genetics that we can bring back to the herd and make a positive impact on our operation and bring genetics into the area that weren't really here before, and be able to be a provider of those genetic resources to fellow cattlemen across the state and really across the eastern United States as well. Those are some things that we bring in when we talk about sustainability. So we can identify these elite cattle at an earlier age and put those into our donor program to make some embryos and put back into the rest of our cow herd. You can feed cattle of all sorts, but when you talk about sustainability and a focus on that, you need to identify cattle that are fit to be at your operation and those that make less of an impact on the environment and truly more of an impact for your customers.